Hi there, I thought I'd have a quick review of the game that we played against Equippers, just give some feedback, nothing is personal, so let's see how it all goes. Stu is going to man mark this guy there, and Will's going to man mark this guy here, who's supposed to be the fastest, at least at this moment in time. Harry in the middle, sweeping up anything that's free. Then we've got Tom on the right and Tanner on the left, trying to play wing backs, in effect. Giving these two in the middle to pass the ball out as they can. The instruction to the back three was to try and get rid of the ball, not play it out, because we don't want to lose in the back line, and a very quick front three to try and expose them where we can and hurt them where we can. So one thing I'll say here is that it's our kickoff. We missed the ball going forward, but then we're straight under the cosh. Greg does really well here to recover and put a few challenges in. Win the ball back. The ref lets a few things go there, which is good. Start with at least a free flowing, but here, once the ball is kicked out for a throw-in, we're pretty much straight under it, and the throw-in does result in a chance for them. Lots of bodies on the line, did enough to just put him off enough. So after our kickoff, it takes us 5 minutes to get to the first time when we actually have some controlled play into their half. Even then, it's a contested ball in the middle. Luke and Greg connect well, and Casey's in for a ball over the top. A good switch from Casey over to Tom. Good ball in. And here the game plan works out quite well. The three was supposed to connect, they do. Plenty of options there. Greg's up there as well. Ends up with a few shots on target, which is good. Corner after that. So after a few minutes of sustained pressure, they can't get out of their own half. I like the pressure that Stu is putting on that guy over there. And he really got touchy about Stu after a while. Here we work the ball around. Does end up in a block shot, but good sustained pressure. So after a bit of backwards and forwards and different phases of play, they do get the ball in at our half, and we win the ball back, which is great. Good ball forward for a lovely chance for Reese. Good goalkeeping stop there. And as the game goes on further and further, what is noticeable is 9 is free most of the time. Will is doing a good centre back role, but Tanner's covering 9 more often than not. And that's where our goal comes from there. After they kick off, here you can see we lose the ball in our forward play, and the distance here is far too big between Will and 9 for man marking. But we do put a challenge in. That was far too easy for that. So if we go back a couple of seconds. So again, the instructions at the beginning was for Will to man mark this person here. So that distance there to that distance is far too big, and Will's doing a good centre back role of trying to cover space, but here he needs to be a little bit more aware. Which, number 9 exploits fully. Too easy to get around. Harry does come cover, but maybe Ruggy did get a hand to that. But yeah, 1-1. So here we have a throw-in in their half, pretty deep in their half. We've got 3 back covering 1 person. Will should probably be covering 9. Here it breaks free for 9. And it's turned Will far too easy there again. Stu is keeping up with that big player there. Harry's covering well as a sweeper. Credit to all the defenders and the midfielders here. They all work back really well to try and get in shape and get in position. Yes, it's a free kick with them, but yeah, the energy levels to drop back for everyone was good. Particularly everyone in shape already. So yeah, this shot doesn't amount to anything. Good save by Ruggie. So here we have a throw-in on our own half. A good little combination between Reece and Jamie. Once the ball's played forward, I like how Tom supports play here, forward play. We've got Haynes also darting in. Lovely turn by Jamie here. There it is. And again, doing one. And the ball does go into the middle, which is great. Perhaps we could have done a little bit better at this point, but yeah, it is what it is. Stu does lose his man here, but he does then work hard to get back. Yeah, put enough pressure on the ball to force him to make a mistake. So another passage of play here. We've got a throw in on their half. And notice how the shape is right now. Pretty solid, I would say. And we forced them to make a mistake. We did have the ball then. The instruction was to get the ball forward, so Tom did the right thing there. Energy from Reece again is perfect here, chasing the ball down all the way across. Everyone's still in shape. Now this is where Will's job was made even harder, because 9 is far out here. Now he should not be coming all the way here, so he does the right thing, toss to Tanner. Slide from Tanner. And Jamie coming across, working hard. Yeah, everyone doing well. At that point, we get Jamie on the ball, lose the ball, then here we have a good combination of play. Jens Pape there with a good 1-2, love that. We can't lose it there again. At this point, we do need to be more aware of what's behind us. That could have quite easily been a free kick or something else, but we keep the ball possession through the throw-in. So by this point, the player there, 18, is absolutely frustrated with the man marking from Stu, and no idea what they actually talk about here, but there's even further stoppages there. The ref having more of a word with everyone, so yeah. This side of the game, Brook is in there as well. We just need to make sure that we keep our heads down. We are 1-1 at this point. Game management is key. We've got the ball in our half. They're wound up. Absolutely fine about that. Let's get ourselves not losing our attention. So the game finally resumes after all that melee. And yeah, 18's dropped way far now because he's getting no service up there. Absolutely frustrated. So that's exactly the result we wanted. Now, notice that Brook is now in. He's been asked to man mark 9, Will to be the free man. This is where yeah, we just need to make sure we keep our attention of who's where. Stu needs to get closer to this person, which I think eventually does. But yeah, there we are. Continuing on from that same position, then here we can see the shape. We've got a back four, very compact, very tight, very close to each other. Tom's out there. We win the ball in the middle. Now everyone should be jogging up, which they are, which is perfect. Jensen lets him know where he wants it. He does receive the service. Unfortunately, the defender's first to the ball. Now, I love this where Tom is all the way across to have a 1-2 with Tanner. That is a great shift. Again, beating 18, Stu's cleared the ball. Good tackle and Tanner, lovely play there. So freeze here for a moment. And let's look at that dropping back in shape. So we've got Jamie, who's in the right position for the throw-in. We've got Jens Mbappe there walking backwards, Reece there, and Tom in shape again. So as soon as we've lost the ball, everyone's busted a gut to get back into shape. We've got the 5 across there. And one thing we just need to be aware of is, yeah, these two here at the moment are pretty much free men. Yes, you've got Luke covering that. But yeah, good shape to defend to start with. Yeah, a little bit more on the ball there. We can't lose it when we've got possession there. Easy ball, but nothing comes of it. And can we switch it here? So reaction, looking for reactions. Let's pause it there. So now Reece has had the ball for about 5 seconds there. Everyone should be looking at that. Yep, Jensen's turned on. Jamie's walking forward. He's basically going to take them on one-on-one. But is that really one-on-one? Let's have a look again. He's running to 1, 2, 3, 4 players trying to beat them, and simply because there's no support. So maybe it's the right thing to do at that point because there's no support forward. Could we hold the ball? And now it's again back to them to try and attack again. Thankfully, I don't think this ends up with any particular good chance for them either. So. Ruggie just falling over there. Once Ruggie does get up, he does put a forward ball in. That ball from Jens Mbappe, let's look at that again. That flick on. Look at that from the back of the head, putting Reece in. That's a great ball. Any other day, maybe Reece would have finished that one, and it would have been 2-1. Goalkeeper does really well though, make himself big, so I don't think it's necessarily on Reece, but yeah, good goalkeeping. Good win back, nothing comes of it. So yeah, back line still set up 4 at the back with Tom up, supporting the attack. That's exactly what we talked about, and that's lovely to see. Bit of a glitch here with the camera, but here we can see Tanner being put for playing forward. Haynes put him in and covers him quite nicely. And this is a great example of a retention play here. So no way forward. Do we force it? No. We keep it. Great. Here it's got to go first time back to Haynes or something because we lose the ball straight there. That's not what we should be doing at that point. Tanner's right. Tells him what should have happened. Play the easy ball first time. Defensively, we're again right behind the ball. Tom at the moment is playing in midfield just to give him a little break while we've got Boulders there coming in to support on the right back. And good helping each other there. One person's beaten, the other person, but we have to play to the whistle here though, because there's no whistle at all. So we've got to make sure we make the most of it, not slow down, but then we give it straight back to them. We do win the ball back, that's good. I do like to see this where we are breaking a gut to move forward. He has got support and plays him in as well. Love the energy levels there. Then we lose the ball. Tom's there to support. Backline is good. Lovely early attack on the ball, so it doesn't get control. Now let's see. Got Stu on the person, or Will, between Stu and Will. They're covering that guy. Plenty of blocks. Just need to make sure we get it under control and release the ball. Nothing comes of this one. At the back end of that, they do have a throw-in in a dangerous area. We do clear the ball at that point. Reece with a lovely turn. The whole team moving forward. Reece to right, the tackle there as well. So everyone jogging forward, which is great to see. Support run from Jensen pointing where he wants it. We've got another run there from Boulders. Reece does come up with a shot, although slightly wide, which is, yeah, it's great to see that forward play and also a attempt towards goal. So yeah, at the moment there's been plenty of changes. We've got, well, that was not Boulders, that was Jamie, sorry. We've got Haynes and Stead in the middle, Boulders on the right back, so pretty much everyone that was a sub is now on the field. Good cover. Another throw-in a dangerous area. We do deal with it somewhat clumsily, but we do get the ball forward. And this is where we look for transition. Can we now make this into an attack? So they play the ball back. Now this is where we need to be pressing a lot more. Here we've got two pressing. Jamie juggling across. Haynes does react. Does win the ball back. And if we pause it there, at this point in time, you can see we've got Haynes who's running towards the ball. We've got Casey who should be going straight in there. Same with him. He should be busting that as well. So at this point, we're far outnumbering them. So we're looking for reactions, really. And by the time we get the ball and get it under control, now look at this. And let's go back. So by the time we look to put the ball in, we are still outnumbering them, so to speak. So we've got 1, 2, 3 there, 4. The ball takes a bit of time to come in and we lose the ball there. Now let's look at that again. How many players of blue have actually come back? So they were defending quite well as well, working hard to retrieve the ball. And we give the ball away. Goal side. Ruggie does enough. The player runs over. And a bit of argy-bargy again. Nothing showing. So ball foul at least is given our way, so we started playing the ball the other way. After a few minutes, we've got Boulders off the pitch injured. Goal kick, and the transition here again is very good. So we've got the top three that we started with back on the pitch. We've got them attacking and the midfield supporting the attack. Haynes put a shot in and that was on target. Casey reacts and we get a corner out of it. So that was a very good forward play from, yeah, defense to attack. The following corner, Haynes with a header in, good attempt. Well, after a bit of stoppage, drop ball to us. I don't know if we're looking to give the ball back at this point. Is that Casey kicking the ball forward? I don't know why you were back there, Case, but we seem to give it straight to them. Then we're playing long ball, which is fine, and lovely ball forward from Stead. Any other day and Jamie would have had a better touch to have a shot towards goal then. Good energy again to throw the ball, a little bit slow to react. Oh, that was a foul. Let's have a look at that again. Maybe it was. I think two players he's trying to run through, and I think this is what ends up in a goal, but just before the half. Unfortunate as it was. Ruggie any other day would have saved that, maybe. Oh, yeah. That's how the first half ended. Momentum of the game swung backwards and forwards, but defensively I thought we did well. Offensively to the transition, exactly what we said in the changing rooms of what we're going to do. Super happy with how this half ended, apart from the goal line obviously, but we should have had a few more goals. We could have had a few more goals. I think they were pretty much worried at the half that we were playing as well as we were. And that is the first half. So second half, we start the same way that we stopped the first half, with 5 across the back, 2 hold in and 3 up top. Now the only difference between the end of first half and second half was that we fell asleep a little bit here. low pressure. You can hear him even go after kicking it, knowing he miskicked it, but that somehow turns into a goal. So let's have a look at that and evaluate what went wrong there. So I'm going to go even further back. So when the ball's kicked off, holding in the middle, we were slow to put any pressure on the ball, perfectly fine. The game plan was to try and retain shape, but the ball forward results in a kick, no actual attacking on the ball. The guy misses it. Second and third player of ours pretty much miss it as well. In no man's land, and it's 1v2 all of a sudden. Their new substitute, I think 11, comes on the pitch and gets a goal straight away. 9 is also there, so the change that they made was to get their big guy off the pitch, and the 11, who's just out of this world, a different world, make that run. Let's look at that again. 9 comes in from the back, good run. 11's there, finishing it. So that's straight off kickoff in the second half. And our heads drop for whatever reason. Let's move forward a little bit. Let's have a look at the play straight after the goal. So everyone's trying to do more on the ball. Here the instruction was to just get rid from the centre half. We don't. That's a second chance to just get rid from the centre half. We don't, but we would retain possession, which works out okay. Tom's doing what he should be doing. Take it one-on-one. Lovely 1-2 there. Once we lose it there, do we react? Yes, we do. Lovely way back. A little bit frustrated, asking more from ourselves. Ball forward. Okay, so we retain the ball. Let's keep on watching. Casey's out wide. The ball forward is far too close to the keeper, I think. Yeah, too close to the keeper. So they have the ball again. No challenge on the ball bounce. They retain ball possession. Okay, so we get the ball back. What happened there? No pressure whatsoever. And we go straight to them. So that's just an error. That's okay. Individual error. And that's 2 goals in the space of very short time. So now the boys are all heads dropped, not knowing what is going on. We've gone down 2-1, last minute of the game in the first half, and we've gone 4-1 down for no absolute reason whatsoever. All 3 goals should have been and could have been stopped. Maybe should have been. So after conceding 2 goals in the first 2 minutes of the second half, we are now facing our own goal. We have a transition point, which is good. Luke supporting the forward play, lovely to see that. Casey and Reese racing for the same ball. Unfortunately there, we do lose it, but how do we react to that? So at this moment in time, Jamie's dropped back, which is great for support. Tom's holding back, and they retain possession, but we get our shape back with the 5 at the back still. No changes yet to that. Too quick for it to be made just yet. We've just started the half. So yeah, Montana supporting forward play, which is great. And Jack is there making the forward pass. Reese with the ball. Lovely forward play. And defender does well to get the ball out. So even at that point, it doesn't look like we've lost our heads. We're still trying to play football, passing the ball out. Let's have a look at defensively how we're doing. So Brooke, last man. Stu sticking to the back of that big guy now, not 18. Will's free man. We've got 3 centre-backs, and Tanner's gone forward. Tom's still playing forward, as and when we can. This is not something I remember seeing, so let's have a look. So we've got the ball here. We lose the ball. First chance to clear, I don't know what we're doing there. Easily pushed off the ball. And this is where the third goal is for them in this half. No, it's not. Okay, but let's go back. That can't be so easy here. We've got the ball in their half. It's our play all day. Easy ball there. Easy ball there. Do not do this. One-on-one. We've now lost possession, and now we're facing our own goal, and that should be cut out sooner than that. Ends up in a chance for them. Any other day may have been a goal. I think Ruggie did say it hit both of his inside thighs as it went out. Hoping it's not the corner that you can see it in though. Let's have a look. It is a free, easy header. So that mistake cost us that goal in their half. Let's have a look who's supposed to be marking. Stu's got 2, Tanner's got that guy, Stu's got that guy. Yeah, okay, free header there. I think Stu does come forward to meet it. Let's have another look. But it's a little too late. Could we have had someone on the back post? We don't generally at the moment, so maybe we should look at that. But yeah, that's 5 or 6 minutes after second half started. We've conceded 3 goals, and yeah, we've not created a big amount. We've lost the game for them. We've helped them massively. But after struggling to get our own half, they have a free kick. Okay, we win the ball back. Get it forward. Do we panic? No, we don't. We retain the ball. This is good. So there's a couple more passes. Tom's supporting play forward. And unfortunately with the pass there, let me have a look at that again. Okay, so Tanner, lovely play. A thing to do. Jamie trying to do the right thing. The guy was just quick enough to cut it out. And that gives away a free kick in an even more dangerous area than where they had the free kick earlier. So yes, we had the possession. Maybe we could have done something different. No, I think that was the right play. He had option there. Haynes was also there to support. And yes, playing the way you face is the right thing to do. Jamie did the right thing there. If he had turned, he did have some space here, but it is what it is. Decisions. This is 12 minutes after the second half started, and we're finding it a little bit harder to connect. The challenge in the ball. Good run from 11. Really hard to bring down. We do enough. Just about enough. Ball still in play. Can we move it? That's a good switch enough. Can we move it again? It's dangerous play again. Let's play. Very good. Just an easy ball there to Greg might have been a better option. That ball's not going out. You've got to be quick enough to react. Yes, there's a player there, but play Harry in maybe. Might be a better option there. Yeah, just finding it hard to connect after going 3 goals down in the second half really easily. Clearances, every ball seems to go straight to them rather than us. Pretty standard. We just need to compose ourselves, reset a little bit. That could have quite easily been a goal. Straight after that, it's our goal kick. Slow to react, second bounce. Straightforward play for them. Guess we win it back, do we? And still, everything's falling their way at the moment. Yet another time that it could have been a goal again. Quick release, can we use it now? Yep, just finding it hard to connect. So compose ourselves. It's not about the formation, it's not about teamwork right now. It's individually, everyone is panicking a little bit more, thinking about what can they impact. Just rushing their decision making, which ends up being not the right decision most of the time because it ends up with that. Now we have the ball, can we sustain possession? Corner ball, good. How are we set up? Individual battles there. Oh, we have to clear the first person there. How many do we have? Who's everyone? Where is everyone? 1, 2, 3. So we've got defense. Enough there. Free man. That has to clear the first person there. We've got post, middle, 2, 3, and 1 coming in. Just not a delivery we would have liked at that time, but that's it. Throw into us. Lovely. Now this is where I need to have composure. Let's not rush it. Let's retain possession. Frustration creeping in. That's where we got a yellow card. Where was the yellow card for? Okay, just a flick of the heel there. So look at that again. Yeah, yellow card for that. Missed that when I was on the pitch, but yeah. So it's our goal kick. We've received the ball. Can we use it? 1 into 2 doesn't work. And it's their forward play now. Ends up in a shot. Let's have another look at the formation and the shape of who's got who at that point in time. So here, we've still got 5 at the back, 2 and 3, but the options for him, I suppose he could have played Haynes in easy ball or look for that space for Tom there, as he's looking to make that run anyway. He's looking for that forward play, so he does decide to take it on himself. 2v1, lose the ball. How do we react? Greg reacts well. Haynes does chase, but at that point now we're 3v5, 4v5. Yeah, 1 goal side. Good run, free, because Harry closes the ball down, and goal kick. So what was working for us in the first half now doesn't seem to be working at all. The ball going into the middle, that's a few times now, and there is less of a flick on. We're losing the battles in midfield. Now we're defending again on our own goal kick. Reaction from the top 3 is okay. Greg dropping back, no one else forward. Okay, free kick. That's not good. Everyone's covered. Should not be having any time on the ball. It's a pull. Okay. Following the free kick, it is our goal kick again. Doesn't look like we're ready yet. And there we go from defend to attack. We go from goal kick to defend. Yeah, early release. Can we make it? Retention's good. Play the easy ball. Nope. Now we play the easy ball. Can we keep it? That's different from first half, what the game plan was. At least we retain the ball for now. Now they're all back in shape. 11 men to beat now. That's the second centre-back who's tried to run the ball forward in the space of a minute. At least we get a throw in. So we lose the ball while we're attacking. They throw in. Our backline is maybe 1 too many, but let's have a look. 11 is still free. Will drops back. Hopefully to intercept. Nope. And it's a shot. On target. The player 11. Goal kick. No, ball from hand. What happened there? Oh, okay. Straight back. Do we keep it? Nope. We need to dive there. Tanner's right behind. No talking, maybe? Luke wins the ball. Good turn. But he wins the ball. Individual battle. A good reaction from Greg. Free kick. Ooh. Hit the post. What's that? 11 running through the entire field again. Clearing the ball up, which is what centre-backs were supposed to have done. Reece gets to it, lovely. Use that pace, good ball in. Unfortunate that it was a little bit too long. Tom makes it work. 11 back to defend. Oh, was it a foul? Ooh. Not sure he got the ball, I thought. Okay, well, obviously I look like I don't think it was a foul either, raising my hand. Great. Stu's back on now. It looks like we've taken Brooke off. Harry's still there. Will is still there. Handball. Play not off yet. Okay, so we're keeping this formation the same still, trying to make it work. They have had plenty of chances, but we're not creating. So we now have Jack in the game on the left back. Goal kick again. We've got Harry and Stu in the middle. Will on the right hand side. Tom is pushed up a little bit to support the midfield. Harry's still doing the sweep and Will. Okay, so going the other direction, great. Corner ball for them. Resume the corner. Good save. Let's have another look at that. Okay, that maybe was a penalty. Straight to the player. Thought he had the ball, and which results in a penalty, which results in a goal. How do we now react? That guy's too free. It's got to be tighter there. We're now set back pretty much, expecting them to make runs. That's a little bit better. Let's do. Okay, that's better press. Where's it gone? Okay, so we have a bit of stoppage here. We need. Right, so this is where I love what's happening on the pitch here. So Tom is pretty much playing midfield anyway already. So Greg, Reece, they all talk to each other while I'm there talking to Casey. I think I head over to Casey to talk to them. But all the boys figure out what's working, what's not working on the field. I love this decision making right here from the team. So, as we can already see, they were sort of doing what they come out with an outcome anyway, but they just confirm how positionally they're supposed to be rather than just what they were doing. Casey and Reese still forward play. We've got Tom now, middle. Harry on right back, Will and Stu in the middle, and Jack on left back with Luke sitting. With Haynes and Tom in the middle, ahead of Luke. So a little bit more attacking, if anything, but let's see if it works. I really like that change. Coming straight from the players, organising, noticing that there was a time off, and figuring it out. It comes to nothing, but that was a foul, well, wrong thing to have done there, Ruggie. Yeah, that was. It was straight to him. Assist. Making it harder for ourselves. Never mind. Came to nothing. How are we doing for goal kicks now? So we have a different taker. Don't think it's necessarily the taker's problem. We need to attack that. Nowhere near it. And then Greg, good win. Ends with nothing. Great. So once we have the ball there, we roll it out. Man on pressure. They win the ball back. We win the ball. Can we keep it? That's unfortunate. We lose the ball again. Everything falling for them, and then the 11 has the ball again. And can we win it and make use of it? We do. Okay, so back to them again. That's not what we need to be doing there. Can we get it? Alright, that's fine. Can we move it forward now? Set. And that's a goal. So that's how easy it is when we do connect with the ball. And all it took was, yes, one forward ball, but it hasn't worked going over them up to now. That's the first over the top, over the back line ball that we've had in a long time. Most of them have not even passed the back line. So yeah, that's where we know we can improve. That's all good. No blames here, just objectively looking at what could have happened, what should have happened, second half, what didn't work for us. Maybe any day wouldn't, any other day would. More things fell to them than us. Is that because of our intensity pressure? Did that drop? Yeah. All we can do is review it now and try and see if we can learn from it. It's almost the end of the game now, I think. Turn, can we release it? Yes, we can. Can we play forwards again? Yeah. Beat our players again. 11 got the ball. Good forward play again. 11 made a massive difference to their game. He pretty much was the person they were all aiming the ball at, and he was also distributing the ball very well. Man of the match, I think 11, or I think it was then 9 who scored a hat-trick. So, yeah, one of the two. For our man of the match, we had Reese with their votes. Tom had my vote, and also came second. And yeah, so those were the two man of the matches today. And yeah, bit of frustration all round. We should have had a different result. I think we don't have any more goals after this point, so I'm not going to talk anymore. Take it what you will. This is me just reviewing it while I get bored, not having anything to do on a Sunday afternoon. Check it out. Actually, I've just continued watching and a couple more things. So their goal kick, if I flick on, forward play, good ball in, free man. At this point we're more trying to build a ball forward rather than defend, so absolutely understand their possession. Good save, clearance off the line. And we react well here. Can we now turn this into an attack? Greg plays ball forward, lovely 2 feet for Casey. Good turn. Good release, a bit short. Lovely turn though. Leave him in the dust. Cross back. Good attempt, should have maybe finished it. Reactions, can we keep it down? We do return the ball forward though. So yeah, that's another good example of good transition. In the second half, we had far too few in the second half. But yeah, in the first half, we had plenty of those, very organized. Reece loves the outside of his foot. Can we keep this now? There we go, get the ball.
Put a head on it. No foul, just stand there. Good, well done, Caleb.
Keeps the ball, but we don't retain it. Now that is dangerous. 3v2. Turn it as well. He's onside, but didn't go for it, and that is full time now. And that is finally me. Thanks for watching. If you have watched it this far, well done. Didn't mean anything personally there, so please don't take it personally. If I was playing and someone told me that this is what you could have done, I would have loved it if I can improve. I know I'm almost 40 now, so very little learning that I may be able to do the same, maybe the same for some of you. But if you're still young, hopefully this is useful. Don't hate